There is absolutely no kind of insult that P2B will not collect just because he wants to contest for the president of Nigeria. So yesterday, Datti, that's the one that acted as VP to P2B in 2023 election, came out to open his mouth to say this thing about P2B. Just take a look.
They thought I'll follow Peter Obi. Now, people don't understand that between me and Obi, there's a great deal of sympathy. I have sympathy for him. And this sympathy was at the core of our relationship. People find it difficult to understand me. When he approached 3 other major politicians in 2022 and they avoided him, I would have been glad if in 2022 one of them went with Peter Obi. But they all avoided him. I felt bad for him. I felt bad for Nigeria as a nation. You know the reasons, I know the reasons. We don't have to say them now. And I took it upon myself because naturally I've always been a volunteer. For the sake of Nigeria, I extended that sympathy to him. They thought I'll follow Peter Obi, but I had given enough sympathy then. And I thought as a leader, what we should do, he should do then was to, sort the problem out. I mean, if Aburi was a problem, what makes him think the Nwosu or the David Mark of
Datti said that he chose to be P2B's VP out of pity. Hey, Jesus. This is coming from a man that did not even win his own polling unit. Like, even his own people, he did not deliver his own polling unit. P2B has to do the whole work, starting from the time of campaign. There is no way that he went alone, that you even hear that he went alone. Unlike right now that when they went to Kano, people know that people arrived. People know that Kwakwanso arrived. Like, you can see the influence in this in this KO's movement. Okay, now you can see Kwakwanso's influence in it. Unlike 2023 election, where Datti did nothing for P2B, and he is opening his mouth to say that he chose him out of pity. What pity? Okay, hold your pity. Right now, who is even coming out for Labour Party's presidential candidate? I want to know, because it has to be him. Oh. It has to be him. I don't know what's that man's problem. P2B has left Labour Party, but every time he goes to any television or any interview, he has to dwell it on P2B. Move on, guy. Move on. It's as simple as that. The man has moved on. Move on to a better something. Move on to someone that is helping him in the cause of his desire. You are still dead, mourning your own loss. Because what do you mean he chose P2B out of? See, let me tell you, this is not even about me being an obedient. I never knew that man like Datti until he started contesting as P2B's VP 2023. That was the first time I know that politician like that even exists. I am telling you, no, this one is not even yabbing or anything. That's the fact. And people are still listening to that man because of he has tapped current influence from P2B. People still know him. In fact, the only thing they know him as is the former vice president, acting vice president to P2B that contested under P2B. That's the only thing they know him as. So I don't know why he would go on television to announce that he chose P2B out of pity, that people rejected him. See, one thing I love P2B is that he will keep destroying them with success. He's not there to reply to any. P2B will never reply him. That's one thing for sure. He will never reply him. In fact, the current video that P2B made right now is even giving me joy, and I think we should concentrate. If Datti wants to know what influence is, if he wants to know, let him just watch this video that I'm about to play you now, so that he will know what it is to have a partner that you are working with. If you bring your own influence, the one that's acting as your VP will bring his own influence, and the movement will keep championing, not what he did in 2023. Take a look at this video so that you will know what it is to act as someone's VP. That's in case you don't know.
Jama'a assalamu alaikum. The Labour Party said as much in 2023.
And
what do you think?
No, and we won. I can show you today, as far as I'm concerned, I have run election for the office of the President of Nigeria and won. But the system decided otherwise. And they know it.
If you won in 2023, won in quotes, and then what is it now that Labour Party didn't do in 2023 that made the system to deny them that opportunity that you think ADC has learned and it will do in 2027?
I can't tell you that, yeah. The only I can tell you that given the opportunity, we will now win and they will be declared.
With Kwakwanso and many more big wigs join the ADC, are you more confident that the ADC can prove that the current administration is beatable?
Well, you can see it. What we're trying to do in the coalition is to bring together competences, capacities, compassionate people who will be committed in turning around Nigeria. And people with diverse background, so that people can know. Because people will say, oh, but these people were there yesterday. Oh, these people were part of yesterday. Yes, they can be part of yesterday. And I've seen there's need to sacrifice, because if they don't do, you consume everybody.
Your Excellency, jokingly, Nigerians say that the present administration even have SSA on P2B. So from the present administration to INEC to party issues, the court, the odds seem to be against their emergence as a candidate and president of Nigeria in 2027. On a scale of 1 to 10, can you rate your chances of being Nigeria's president in 2027?
Well, while I will rate my chances, I can tell that what you're even saying, I'm going through worse experience than that. What is happening to me in Nigeria today cannot be described. I can't even tell it. Because you're looking to where people are probably the most investigated. They're killing all avenues in which you can make a living, deliberately so, ensuring that you're left with nothing. And again, doing all sorts of things to make life insecure for you. And above all, fighting to ensure that you do not emerge as a candidate of a party. For me, only making me strong. Because I believe that I have to fight for the future of society. I do not wish anybody to go through what I'm going today. And for it, it's important for me to ensure that such a thing does not exist in a democratic space. Democracy must be something that the society is determined to bring about for their own development, to be able to enthrone government of the people, by the people, for the people.
In the face
what we have today is government, private government for some people, government as people, and government for some people. That cannot happen. We want to create a society. I met somebody this morning who told me that his parents, when they finish paying his school fees, have nothing left. And here is a Nigerian who is from Southeast. He went to school in Minna, went to ABU University, went to America, and was given an opportunity. And today is retired, having served faithfully, and is living well with his wife and family. We want that type of thing, where a child of nobody can get up tomorrow and say, I'm somebody, which is what most of us benefited from, but refuse to give it to other people So you now see somebody who finished with the first class, looking for job, looking for House of Assembly member in the state, looking for councillor, looking for local government chairman, looking for wife of the local government chairman or the sister to help them to get a job.
For the first time, I felt like P2B is not alone. Like for the first time. That man is from the north. This current one, Kwakwanso, is from the north. But did you see the difference? For the first time, it feels like P2B is not carrying the whole weight on him. Because the kind of love, the kind of massive support that is coming from the north right now, it's all because of Kwankwaso, because he has an able person as his VP, that is contesting as his VP. That's why it is happening right now. Everywhere is red. Like, did you see everywhere? That's Kwakwanso's people. Kano, the man, they pull weight for all the north and south because they so much love him. How many crowd were that able to put during the time he was contesting with P2B? Since he wants to talk about PT, please, he should. I feel like he's even acting like a sore loser. He should go back to Labour Party. P2B has already moved on. Go back to Labour Party and see what you can salvage of the party that is already being unheard of. Please go and contest there. Since he has whatever it takes, because every interview is only trying to find the fault that P2B did this one, P2B do that one. No, that thing it feel like P2B would have done. Go and do it so that we'll see. Abi, isn't that how it is? Please, nobody should put me for talk. Guys, if you're able to watch this video up to this moment, thank you so much. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Bye.